Tomorrow the European Central Bank is said to be launching quantitative easing. What's your view on that? Is it a good policy to be pushing out?
We have great concerns in Germany, but me personally as well, as we have to see what is the mandate of the European Central Bank. The core mandate is guaranteeing price stability, and for the moment I have the feeling they are fighting against something which is not occurring. We don't have deflation. If you reduce the effects of the oil price and the gas price, we have inflation in the European Union, and therefore I'm concerned that European Central Bank is fighting against something which is not happening.
What could be the effects of it going ahead with this policy against the better judgment, if you like, of people like yourself and German public opinion?
The effects are very easy to understand. Firstly, those countries who have really problems in refinancing their budget get lower interest rates, so new debts become cheaper. And that is the wrong signal for those states to do any reforms, because they will have cheaper access to new financial resources. On the other hand, in the long run, that will be a greater deficit in France, in Italy, in Belgium, and therefore you are buying on the short-term possibilities which will be used in the wrong way, as we had it 10 years ago, and that is our main concern.
But there are those who would say that in Greece, for example, devaluing the euro would have beneficial effects in the extreme austerity climate that we see at the moment.
If you try to understand what the European Central Bank is doing and to identify how they want to overcome some problems, I don't have the feeling that Greek government bonds will be the top runners in this program. Even the opposite. If all the information we have available are valid, Greece will be outside of this program, and that means that these benefits will not occur in Greece.
Right. And this is a program designed to give central banks the opportunity to buy debt back. Do you think that there will be any effect on other financial programs like the Juncker plan, for example?
I don't see it. And if you look what happened in the United States with the quantitative easing program, what happened in the United Kingdom and even in Japan, it did not create new investments. So the Juncker plan is something for itself, which has to be done. We need more investment in the European Union, but there's no link between ECB decisions and the Juncker plan. I think it's contradictory to that ECB is going to decide something before France and Italy have to deliver their budget plans. They have a date in March, a week maybe before we have elections in Greece. And I don't know whether it's really the obligation of a central bank to take influence in political decisions, and that is what will happen with a decision of the European Central Bank, and that's why I stick to that. It's beyond the mandate.
What do you think is the intended, or what will be the effect on the Greek elections of the QE happening tomorrow?
It belongs whether Greece is allowed, or the Greek Central Bank is allowed to buy Greek government bonds or not. According to some rules it could happen, according to other information it cannot happen, so we will see what central bank is really deciding at the end of the day. But that would have the same effect, that interest rates would become cheaper, and that would be the image that Greece has a chance to go back to the financial markets with acceptable interest rates. But after the election date, maybe everything will break down again, as the financial markets then will decide with unstable or not foreseen government, interest rates will increase again. So it's not a good signal a few days before the Greek elections to be sent by Frankfurt European Central Bank.